Hello, my dear students. In this lecture, we are going to see one numerical on conduction. Basically, this question is based on the convection and conduction heat transfer through a composite slab. So let us understand the question. The question is, consider a steady state. Now here they have mentioned the steady state, that means temperature will not change with respect to time. Then heat conduction across a thickness in a plain composite wall as shown in figure, exposed to convective conditions on both sides. Now here this is a one wall, there is another wall with thermal conductivity K2. Now both sides are subjected to convection, right? And here convection heat transfer coefficient HI and HO are given. Let us say I is for inlet and O is for outlet. Right? Let us say this is a room. For this room, this is a composite wall. This is the inside of room and outside of room is towards right side. Here HI and HO values, that is convective heat transfer coefficients on inside and outside, are given, as well as thermal conductivity values are given for both slab. And T infinity I means here fluid temperature on inlet and fluid temperature on exit is given. Now here thickness of slab is also given, L1 and L2 in meter. Assuming negligible contact resistance between the wall surfaces, the interface temperature T in degree Celsius is. Now my dear students, here the interface temperature between two walls, that we have to find. Let us say the interface temperature between two walls is T, and this T we have to find, right? My dear students, as this T infinity O is -2 and T infinity I is 20 degrees Celsius, therefore direction of heat will be always flowing from high temperature to low temperature. Therefore here the direction of heat flow will be from left side to right side, that is along x direction. Let us say here the temperature on left extreme face is T1, right? Then interface temperature is T, and let us say temperature on right extreme face is T2, right? Now can you understand here the sequence of temperature? That is, here if heat transfer is from left to right, the temperature sequence will be T infinity I will be more than T1, will be more than T, will be more than T2, will be more than T infinity O, right? This must be the sequence of temperature, order of temperature, right? Now my dear students, as heat is flowing over here, now between T infinity I and T1 there is a fluid, there will be a convection, right? Therefore there will be a convection heat transfer. So let us understand this convection. Here there will be a convection, right? Between T1 and T there will be a conduction in first slab, right? Therefore there will be a conduction in first slab, conduction. Between T and T2 there is a second slab, therefore there will be a conduction in second slab, there will be a conduction in second slab. And between T2 and T infinity O, again there is a fluid, therefore again there will be a convection heat transfer, there will be a convection heat transfer, right? So my dear students, here heat is flowing first by convection, then by conduction, then by conduction, and then by convection. And for every stage there will be a resistance. So here R1 is convection resistance, R2 is conduction resistance of first slab, R3 is conduction resistance of second slab, and R4 is convection resistance to the outside, right? And we know that for a slab the conduction resistance for a slab is nothing but EL divided by KA, and the convection resistance, we know that the convection resistance is nothing but 1 upon HA, right? So let us draw a circuit here. Now let us draw the here resistance circuit between T infinity I to T1, right? Between T infinity I to T1 there will be a resistance R1 which is nothing but convection resistance, right? Therefore this convection resistance will be 1 upon HI area. Between T1 and T, between T1 and T there will be a conduction resistance of slab, right? Therefore this R2 will be equal to L1 divided by K1A, it is L1 divided by K1A. Now from T to T2 there will be a conduction resistance of second slab, therefore from temperature T to temperature T2 there is a conduction resistance of second slab, therefore it is L2 divided by K2A. And my dear students, the last resistance between T2 and T infinity O is again convection resistance, right? Therefore this T2 to T infinity O there will be a convection resistance R4, which is nothing but 1 upon HO area, right? And through this circuit, heat is flowing. Through this circuit, heat is flowing. Now, my dear students, this heat rate is written as change in temperature divided by resistance. Now here, if I write T infinity I minus T1 as a temperature change, then I have to write R1. Similarly, between T1 and T, R2, T2, T2, R3, T2 to T infinity O, R4. So let us write here. Therefore, it is written as T infinity I minus T1 divided by R1, which is equal to T1 minus T divided by R2, which is equal to T minus T2 divided by R3, which is equal to T2 minus T infinity O divided by R4, right? Similarly, now here question is to find T, right? Question is to find interface temperature T. Now, my dear students, and values of T infinity I and T infinity O are given, right? Value of T infinity I and T infinity O is given. Therefore, we have to write one equation in terms of T infinity I and T infinity I and T and T infinity O. Therefore, the same equation I can write T infinity I minus T divided by between T infinity I and T. The resistance is R1 and R2 in series. Therefore, the resistance will be R1 plus R2. And again, if I write equal to, let us say write between T to T infinity O, right? So, my dear students, between T to T infinity O, the resistance is R3 and R4. Therefore, R3 plus R4, right? So, these last equations are useful for us. These last two equations are useful for us because in these equations, here T infinity O, in these equations T infinity I and T infinity O are unknown and T is only unknown. So, my dear students, here I will write, let us simplify this. Here I am going to erase the circuit and I am going to equate the last two equations, right? Now we have resistance values. I hope you have written this, right? Now let us equate them. Therefore, here we can write, let us write them. The equation is heat transfer will be equal to T infinity I minus T divided by R1 plus R2, which is equal to T minus T infinity O divided by R3 plus R4, right? So let us write down the equations. Let us equate them with the two equations, basic equations, so that we will get the unknown temperature T, right? Now, my dear students, here let us put the values and equate them. Therefore, I can write T infinity I minus T divided by R1 is nothing but 1 upon HI into area plus R2 is L1 divided by K1 into area is equal to T minus T infinity O divided by R3 is nothing but L2 divided by K2 into area plus R4 is 1 upon HOA area, right? Now from both sides, area will get cancelled. So my dear students, the final equation will become, here we can write T infinity I minus T divided by 1 upon HI plus L1 divided by K1, right, is equal to T minus T infinity O divided by L2 divided by K2 plus 1 upon HO, right? Now, my dear students, in this equation, all the values are known. Only temperature T, that is interface temperature T, is unknown. So let us substitute the values and let us solve for T. So, my dear students, T infinity I is given, which is 20 degrees Celsius. 20 minus T divided by 1 upon HI. Here HI is 20 plus L1 is given 0.3 divided by K1 is 20 is equal to T minus T infinity O. T infinity O is given minus 2 divided by L2 is given 0.15, K2 is given 50 plus 1 upon HO is given 50, right? Now let us equate them and solve for T. So my dear students, if I solve this equation for temperature, then I think I will get answer is equal to 3.75 degrees Celsius. Thank you, dear students. In next lecture, we will see one more best quality question on this topic.